Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to use all functions in Review tab in Microsoft Excel. We have a lot of tabs in Microsoft Excel like File, Home, Insert, Drawing, Page Layout, Formula, Data, Review, etc. Okay. For the previous video, I already explained for the function of in each tab. But today I'm going to show you how to use function in the Review tab from the left to the right. I will explain the tab one by one from the spelling to the ink. Okay, let me show you how to use the function. Okay, in Review tab we have group of functions like proofing, accessibility, insight, language, comment, note, etc. Okay, for the proofing we have spelling function. For example, I have input the data here, but I'm not sure that those data are correct or have any input mistake for any wording. So I have to use the function like spelling function to check all my data to make sure those data are correct. Okay, let me check on that what happened. If I click, we can select any location and then share. You can select on that what happened. If we jump to the potato, we can see in here not include not in dictionary. So this word not that doesn't have in the dictionary. So it suggests to use this word because this word have in dictionary. So this word is not included in dictionary. So this one is not correct. So this one is correct. So if we want to change from the incorrect one to the correct one, just click change. It's like here we click change. So this one we change from this one to this one. Okay, change. You can see change. And after we click change, we jump to other incorrect word like coconut. Okay, what is the suggest word to change from this word? Coconut, singular, coconut, plural, and other wording. Some other word we don't know. So this one is correct for me. This is why I use singular. Okay, when I click change, what happen? You can see if we delete E, we will change to the correct one. If we jump to other incorrect word, actually we can change all, but I recommend you to change one by one because some data we have like example like have the name any word we want to input even it's not included in the dictionary, but we want to keep this word in the Excel, and we also can ignore one or ignore all. But for me this one I don't ignore. I will change to other one to the correct one. Okay, you can click here, change. If you want to change all, it will automatically change all the correct word. But for me, I want to review one by one. Okay, I click change. Okay, complete. So checking is complete and there is no other word incorrect. Okay, let me check again. Okay, continue to check from the beginning. Complete. Okay, we are good. So this word are good right now. Mean are correct. No spelling mistake. Okay, let's move to the next function. You can see what about the function of scissors. This one, if I select banana and I select two scissors, what happens? This function used to find any similar, like have other word have similar meaning out of our selected data. If I select banana and click here, what happens? It will find any similar word after banana, so it's kind of fun. Let me try other one. Like the word orange, we have a lot of similar word. You can see orange tree, other word you can see in here. Mango, let's see what is mango. Mango tree. If we find other related word, for example, if I import like the word income, yeah, click on that, what happens? If you find any similar meaning word, so revenue, pay, salary, profit, so this word have the similar meaning as income. So we find in the thesaurus. Okay, the function just to find other word which has similar meaning of the word selected. You can see here. How about the workbook statistic? Okay, let me delete one. If you click on that, what happens? Okay, let me submit. You can see in here the currency, the statistic of currency and workbook. The currency is this one. The workbook mean a whole file have many sheets. Excel sheet, you can see 3 sheets in this file. Okay, you can see an sheet F24, F24 in here. You can see in here. Save with data 49. This one from D4 to F14. So the total is 49. The table, no table, formula, no formula. And how about the workbook? Workbook has 3 sheets. You can see sheet 1, 2, 3. The number is a sheet. You can see, and the cell with data like more than 2000. You can see here. The table one formula 17. Okay, let's see the table one. Where the table here no table. Okay, let's see. Here also no table. But in here we have one table here. You can see in here. This is a table, you can see. So this function used to summary our workbook statistic, mean the currency and the workbook statistic have number of sheet, number of fair with data, etc. It's just the summary information of our Excel. For Excel like workbook or currency. You can see it's summary for all. So we can, when we see here, we can understand our data have the formula, or we have uh, the table, or we have number of cell with data, so we can understand from here. Okay, let's move about the accessibility. Actually, the function used to 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 read our data for the disability people, like disabled people, like someone example like they are blind, they cannot read our data, so they use some software example like screen reader to read our data. So we can check with this data if the blind people can read our data or not. For example, if I check here, we have other function here, so we have more function here. You click here, there is no issue, no accessibility issue found. So what is the issue? I will example for you one. I will input one issue, so I will find the issue. For example, in this data, the software can read from the text. If we input a picture or we import any object, so the software cannot read the object. So if I import like this one, it's possible. You can see we have detect one error. See, put a pen, click on that. Smart passing in the food cell. This one. So first of all, the screen reader cannot read the object. So if we select the function, so we will find one like error here. The software cannot read the object. If we want the software to read the object, we can write edit that in here. You can double click on that to import the data here. Example. You can see if I input here, it will change the state. No issue found. You can see if I delete here, what happened? It will find the mistake here. Or we also can input if we don't want to input any text in here. We just want to put the picture and we also want and the blind people can understand this without show any text in here. We can include here. We can directly in here and we could edit art text. So this art text we can input here. You can see here. Okay, let's check again. Can delete this one. You can see there's no mistake error in here. There's no issue found because we already input the text in that object, so the software can read. But in here, there's no text here, right? We just see the picture of that, the object of that, but the software can read the text inside the object after we have input. Last moment, right? If we want to see, we just edit text here. You can see. So the software will read the text from here for the object. So this is the function. So we have like check and we can input like art text, and we can make a table here. For example, in here we can make a table. For example, like that. Yeah, there you can see. So we have some other function inside here, but for the table we already explained. For the previous video, we can make a table here, also with other function. So I will move to the function. Okay, we can do a set. Okay, I will move to smart lookup. Okay, what is smart lookup? For example, if I click on orange here, okay, let me delete this one. I select here, what happened? I will find any related document, any document related to this word. Specific orange, or orange as a orange. You can see. I find a word like Wikipedia, any orange as a like it look like a company or more France Telecom from other website. So it will search for any word related to orange. You can see. Okay, you can see in here the picture of orange fruit. You can see. You can pronounce here. You can see. You can see the spell, the pronunciation of the orange. It is planned for all with different websites. You can see the orange, Wikipedia, and picture. For example, mango, if I check on here for the plant, you can see Wikipedia, mango, like the company trading the mango fruit. Okay, so this one just to search any related to the word selected for the smart lookup. Okay, let's continue our function. Let's move to language. Language function is to translate. You can see translate function in this only one function in the group language. And you can see it's a group. It's a group like that. Okay, if I select this one, if I click translate, what happens? We can translate. It is the detected language. Apple is the English language. We can change to any country language. For example, if I change to Chinese, just click here. You can see. If I change to France, you can select to France. The country name is order. You can see the France here. Okay, French. Just click on that. You can see. If I select country name, simple Cambodia, select on that. You can see in here, change from Cambodia to Cambodia. It's fine. If select this one, you can see change from one language to other language. It auto translate chicken. Okay. In front of pool and more how to spell French. You can change to other language. You can select here. You can see mango. Okay. So this function used to translate from one language to other different language. We can select any text to translate in here, and we translate from here to here. So this function is also good if we don't understand this word and we want to translate to our own language. So we can select this one. You can change the language in this one. You can see in a lot of language country here. Okay, let's move to new command function. We have group of function like command. We have new command, delete previous command, next command, so command. Okay, let me delete this one. If I comment on that, let me check. New command. Come for the new. If it's command, we can see the user will 01 command comp for where, date and time, and the seed number like asset. You can see asset here. Is a select this one chicken. New command we can select in here. New command here, or this one the same. New command you can see here. Okay, let me import. Okay. When we take mouse over here, you can see the user, the command, and date and time, and the cell number. We also can edit here. tablet. Okay, cancel. You can see we can input the data here. So if I select here, there is no delete function here because there is no command in this cell. If I select here, you can see we have the function delete here. This delete command. Delete command you can see here. So after we delete, this function is not available because we already delete. No command delete here. Okay. Let me control Z to undo. If I let me select this function previous command. If we jump to the last command here, if I click the previous command again, it will jump to this one. So it will move from the last command to the older command, from the newer command to the older command, like that. This one, for example, if our file have a lot of command and we don't know what is command we want to read one by one, we can read one by one from the previous or from the next command. This is the next command. If I click on that, you can see that, and if you have a lot of command in that one by one, next command will jump around on that from one command to other command. So if we want to see the command, we just mouse over here, mouse over on the cell have commented. You can see in here. When we move mouse to other cell, the command will disappear. So if we want to show the command, we just click here with show command. You can see the show command here, like com for wheel, a tablet in here. It has the information like user, the command, date and time of command, and the seed number in here. We also can edit the command for here. You can write anything here. So the show command will show in here for all. If we have more than two, we list in here. And we want to unshow. If we want to unshow, we just click on here. If we unshow here, you can see. Okay, let me delete this one. You can see. So just show or click one again to unshow. Okay. So this command I think you understand. So I can delete command, this one also can delete. Okay, let's move to the notes. Okay, let me undelete it to see what is the difference between command and note. Note, only new note available, and so on. Note because clearly there is no note available because we did not make a note. If I click on that to make a note, okay, new note. Right now, the function here not available, right? You can see only new note. Okay, let me note for hope. You can see the icon here is different from the command and note. You can see the color and the icon. If I make a new note here, you can click here or you can click in here. It is the same, just right click and new note. You can see. You can see in here the note and command, the icon here. So last moment we click on show or not. If we want to unshow, we just click here, and if we want to see the command, we just check mouse over here, we can see the node. When we move mouse out, the node will disappear. So if we want to show all node, we just click on here, show all node. So we can see here, it always show the node here. Even we move the mouse to other cell, you can see that all node in here. So node and command, it look like a remark. I just remark in our cell. We can type anything on that. And if we want to convert node to command, we just click here, convert all node. You can see it will convert from node to command. You can see in here. So there is no node right now. We have all command. We already convert to node to command. So the icon also change. So I think you can understand about the node and command. We have the function like node and command is similar function, like the remark, the text, to make other people to understand. For example, if we want to remark something on this cell, we just write a command or note on that to let other people see the detailed information for this data. Okay, let's move to the protected. We use the protected function to protect our access. Okay, let me click on that button. We can import a password. We can select any function for other people to do the action. For example, this is the action that we want all user can do or cannot. We can read the description. Okay, we import a password to unprotect it. So if we put a password is possible 1, 2, 3. This password will require when we want to unprotect the seed. All user allow all user of the seed true. This is the permission we want all others to delete, to select, like lock or unlock file. We can select in here. For example, I select here, so all users can select the file, select the lock and unlock file. You can see, but other function is not available. You can see in here. Okay, and for again it will require confirm password 1, 2, 3. Okay. For example, if I want to delete the cell, the column, I cannot delete. I cannot do anything on that, but I can select right. You can see. If I unselect here, for example, 1, 2, 3. If I unselect here and put 1, 2, 3, I unselect here. I cannot even select because I untick here. So it means that all function not available, all permission not available for all people. If I unselect here because I untick here, so I want selected not available. There's no select permission available for all user. Okay, let me import password again 1, 2, 3. You can see I cannot select anything. Let me import again. If I unprotect, I can delete. You can see the function delete is available, right? You can see delete. And if you protect, for example, I will import again 1, 2, 3. if I want all users can select any data in this sheet. I just select two here, two option here, two permission. You can see, and other permission not available for other people like delete row, delete column. If I don't select, so all users cannot do the action with the permission description here, right? Okay, let me again 1 2 3 for confirm password. You can see I can select, right, but I cannot delete. No delete available, right? Okay, no delete available. If we unprotect, we can delete, right? I'm going to put password. We can delete, we can insert, we can delete, hide or unhide. So this function used to protect our sheet. You can see our sheet here. Okay, let me control Z to okay, I already delete this one. Okay, let's move to protect workbook. Let's click on that. Okay, let's make sure that we can insert function. We have delete. We can input the cell, the sheet. It says sheet. Okay, all functions are available. If I click here and put password 1 2 3 4, you can see in here structure protect workbook for the structure. The structure mean like the worksheet, like the Excel sheet structure, like add, remove, Excel sheet. If I select here, okay, as you see, I put password 1 2 3 4. Okay, it will ask for the password 1 2 3 4. Okay. Okay, let's test. This is the structure of the workbook. If I want to add, I cannot add. If I want to delete, I cannot delete, right? Cannot delete, right? So this function, like the protect workbook function, used to protect our workbook structure, not allow other people to remove or delete worksheet. Okay. If I click here to unprotect, so we can edit, we can delete, can remove. Okay, so when I click here, we can see the color, like the gray color here. So mean it is selected already for the protect workbook. So to unprotect, we just click it again, but it requires the previous password we have input. Okay, I have input 1 2 3 4. Okay, you can see the color, like the gray color, not selected in here. So I can delete. You can see delete. I can add. You can see I also can delete here. So this function to protect our workbook structure. Okay, let me move to allow it edit a rank. Rank here is the rank of cell. You can see if I select here from here, example I select here, this number of cell, or I select here, okay, from here, allow, I click on allow edit rank, click new. This is a rank password, I don't need to input the password. Click OK. You can set permission for any specific user. Okay, I will ignore that, so it will apply for all users. Okay, I click OK. So this rank access will be available for all users to edit. Okay, For example, if I input protected, so all cells will be protected except this rank because we already enable like allow edit rank. Okay, let me click on that and input 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, let's test. If I want to delete this one, yes, no option available to delete, right? I cannot edit, cannot change anything on that. How about this one? I can change, right? Because I already selected like allow edit range. This one we already select on that, so it's not available because we already enable this function. So we can input here, we can input anything. This number of cells we can input, but other we cannot. For example, if you want to import here, cannot, right? Cannot. But this one can. I can import anything here. Anything here. You can see. So the function to allow edit rank the number of cells. You can see any number of cells we want other people to about to the edit or delete to do any change. We can select the function. Some data we want other user can edit. Some data we don't want other people not about to delete or edit, so we can use the function to like protect it, and we allow so for any specific cell number. So I hope you can understand about that, about like unprotected protected like protect workbook, allow edit rank. Okay, let's move to the ink. Okay, let's click on here. There are some options. Only hide ink, but we don't have any ink to hide in here. Okay, let me do some ink for you just to show. Okay, first of all, I have the draw tab here. Most of your PC may not have the draw function available, right? So we can go to File, Option, Customize ribbon. We can select here. If I unselect here, so the draw function will not available. First, I will show you. Okay, I unselect draw function. You can see there is no draw tab available here. Okay, let me enable it again. Go File, Option, Customize ribbon. We can enable like draw function is not default tab enabled by Microsoft, but we can enable it. We can enable also developer. Okay, let me ignore that. Just select this one, so you can use this one. Draw, just select and click OK. Okay, you can see the draw function available. Okay, let me unprotect here. 1 2 3. Okay, let me go back again. You can see the available function here because we just remove the protect it. Okay, so what is the function? For example, if you take my over here like the pen yellow, the pen black, the eraser. Okay, let me click on this one, the pen. I can select, I can write anything. hello, something like that. We can write anything on that. Because it functions as a pen. We can also change the color like that, right? Can change any color. Okay, this is the highlighter. We also can change the highlighter to any other color. Okay, the highlighter. Okay, if I click on that, I can highlight that and that. If it is too big, we can make it smaller. This one is smaller. You can see. So if we move to review, we can see in here all function available because we have do some in on our data. We can hide in. Possible we have a lot of drawing here. We want to hide, we just click here, hide. You can see. If we want to show, we just click on here again to unhide. If we want to delete or in on the sheet, we just click in here. You can see. Let me control Z. If we want to delete all in workbook, we click here. So all in other sheet also delete. If we want to delete one by one, we can select delete one by one like that. Or we can just eraser. You can do this one. Eraser, right? You can click on that, and that is eraser. So we can delete all. For review, we can see delete all. We delete all, you can see. It after we explain to our audience and it like messy data in our Excel, so we can delete all. So all in will be deleted if we select here. So after we delete all, so there's no option delete in here. I hope you can use all function in review tab in Microsoft Excel because I believe that we use all these like the important function or any like frequent job we try to do at work. So some other function available in Microsoft Excel we maybe don't know on about that. So but some function also useful for us. If we know about that, we can use it in some way and someday or somehow, but it be better understand we try to understand all functions available in Microsoft Excel. So I hope you can use some more function in Microsoft Excel. I try to explain. I'm not sure that my explanation is good enough or not, but anyway I try to explain my best to all you to explain each function. Okay. For the previous video, I already explained for all functions from the home, insert to page layout, formula, data, and review. So I will start from one by one to explain you, to try to explain all the best to all you. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy this video and hope this video is useful for you to practice for your work. Thank you. Bye bye.